involved in
Welcome,
that.
welcome, welcome, everybody. We're going to
Every
see what's
rate of
going on
descent,
here in the
what
wild,
angle
wild
the plane
world
was
of
at when it went down,
the
depending
wild,
on the
wild
construction
world
of the
of
plane, and it just,
America pissed off in the
to
last
me, there's too
24
many
hours.
variables to go.
We're going to get
To
started
go, I want to sit
right
in the
now.
safest seat. Right. Give me a break. And we're just very fortunate that these kind of tragedies are far and few between.
They actually helped us force the Dodgers to take a stand.
My lives lost, and one guy walks out of it. Literally walks out of it, walks away.
Not just with words, but also in action. We're asking them to fund and support and sponsor the efforts that we're putting together this summer to lift up those that can't be here. There's a lot of people that are not at work, they're not at school, not even summer school, because of the fear.
Go home! Go home!
Now, what we were able to do was clear a pathway out. Not everyone in the crowd agreed with that. There's mixed emotions and philosophies here, but we got them out. We took the stand. They're out of Dodger Stadium for right now.
Well, there's still some here. It's on the wood.
Posting group 1861 South Orange Drive, instant 522 and 8774.
Oh no, there's still some. But it's mostly on the wood.
Any Harbor Unit, meet Fire Department at 208 West 3rd Street.
Whatever was like painted on the building.
This might be pretty good. This looks like it's actually happening right now. With this, I think they call them fingers. We got out there. It's in the news right now. This is done by AXN News on YouTube. Please do
All right, man.
show them the respect they deserve.
We're gonna call it a night here.
And check their stream out.
Everyone, thanks for watching.
Oh no!
I gotta go to the doctor in the morning.
Oh no! He's gonna quit it.
It's been dead all night. So.
4035 RD 1529.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
151 Roger.
So
with you.
53, 28, check out.
I use for phone at 6 Charles, information only for 32810. Have it. 4035 515 827 will handle.
Continue on, call for 10 murders.
51 Roger.
20, figure on, 20, figure on. 51, did MD transport,
Let's see who's about. All right. Go on
All right, so we're gonna go over by MLK in Normandy. Just a police call for a backup.
Happy to see you here.
I'm not sure what's going on. I just barely got started.
6 William Sam 753.
Yeah, this is from AXN News. He's here on YouTube.
Six 930 Code 37. Vehicles abandoned. Gentry and north of Northridge. To Kittredge. 0D2128.
You never know what's going to happen until it happens. They, God bless them, they chased, what do you call that? Scanner. If there's anything to be found, we'll find it. The keyword says they were chasing down what they say on the video. Watch the documentary on 3 or 4 times. That's respect and they can take some justice to do what they're doing. What is it about 3:34 o'clock in the morning? Los Angeles, right?
Looks like we got an
For
accident.
travel tips, you can watch our channel. We're going to look right now about the glass bottom canoes you can sit yourself into and see all of Florida's greatest springs. They have, they're in 3 states: Florida, Texas, and Tennessee.
Yeah, there's a small protest in the valley.
That's what he's going for, is that alley protest. Good way to go.
I don't know. Maybe we'll go a little later.
Maybe not.
27 somebody? FB23, one FB23, clear.
I expected a whole lot more.
Right now we're going to go
traffic.
to a backup call, LAPD.
LA.
It's like Normandy and MLK. We'll see what this is. I don't know what kind of group this is. It sounded like it was a group.
Suspect vehicle, Teal Trump West, 7 day digit 0. 70 years, one description. Follow the comments for additional pictures from 4354. 02 West 80th Street, Sierra Heard 56 gunshots, nothing else seen or heard. Code 2, incident 4357, RE 1266. After 2053, 73 subject. Units, AW domestic violence suspect there now, 712 West 50th Street. Sprinkled the PR, incident 4358, RT 1208, semi for this one. 2310, East 7th Street, suspect in custody.
Area right there, that's where he ran through. That's the exact location they had him running before they established the perimeter. And I verified with Private Scott, they get off the right and when they grab
Unfortunately, there's a lot of traffic on the freeway, so we're going to take this street.
Doesn't look like that much traffic to me.
Actually, let's check what this accident is.
5839, Roger. 5839, verify your location.
1395 trend. Roger, 17895. There's an additional call. It's a man-woman dispute on Mayal and Woodley, possibly related to your unknown trouble on Stair Street.
I just always thought there'd be a whole lot more traffic than that.
Garcia, 1155 Colada Street.
Speaking of the Dodgers, I think there's a protest
There is.
planned for the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium on Saturday.
Tomorrow morning, my friend.
It's during the day. I don't know the exact time.
I understand the
If it's
days
not
run
too
together.
early, I'm gonna show up to that.
Car 540 control.
415 van assaulting a woman, code 35031 Fair Avenue, incident 45031 Fair Avenue, incident code 3, incident 4350, RD 1555.
16 Roger. We have still got our code 2 call, and we're going to be responding from Sherwood.
And our suspect just left on 34 West of 6th Street. So the last seen through the alley, suspect vehicle is a silver Nissan or Saturn. Suspect a male wearing a red sweater. Code 2 incident 4356 5012 1583 is code 3
I want to thank
Sherman Way. So
for covering this for us.
5031 Fair Avenue.
Yeah, I heard about that ICE thing. If you go to the ICE,
Traffic, Georgia 739.
the ICE Instagram, and they said it was false, that it wasn't ICE.
7017, Paul Henry 7017, driver the female Hispanic.
We'll be covering everything this morning, or tomorrow morning, Saturday morning,
But it was on all the stations, dude.
on the Beer for Breakfast morning. Yeah.
Somebody's lying.
307.
110.
Be sure to swing by in the morning about 7 o'clock and check us out. 7 o'clock.
Maybe it's just construction.
So we're still by mental health, but we happily welcome Our Lady. Because both of our producers
Wearing a white shirt, last seen onset west
We
on
have to
50th
say that
Ford
by law.
Cougar. Spears in front of location in a red Honda. It's additional to 4358. 189, so pull it on perfect. For 31 Roger.
Yeah, these dingers, as they call them, they give us the real information right now, real time. They're the only news you can really believe. They chase that scanner, boy.
Travis, suspect with a male Hispanic, black hair, wearing a dark short sleeve shirt, light color pants, assault with a PR, possibly armed with a gun, unclear if the PR actually saw the gun. Code 2, incident 4371, 3455.
Any Hollenbeck unit, false correction, battery suspect are now 111 North 3rd Street, suspect male unknown, all black clothing, code 2, incident 4372, RD 4.
Hit that gas in that big old V8, boy. But they got in one of those talking about police cars the way he's down there.
Couple battery, suspect 101 Southwestern Avenue. Code 2, incident 4368.
Hear them secondary sticks. Oh!
Information level for our pilots in the area, Newfield and Sherlock. Information went to 4375.
How's the protest in Pacoima?
Sure, black pants. Put the window to the RV bound up means possibly taking
I think pretty much anywhere that ICE goes and does something, like any neighborhoods that they go into that they haven't been into, there's going to be protests the same day. Neighborhood protest. All right, so the helicopter's still up, so the cops are still here. We're going to a backup call here, MLK by Normandy. I don't know what led up to this. Seemed like it was a big call.
Southeast unit that goes cutting 3006.
I'll try to figure out once we get here.
3006 off Police Boulevard and Del Taco parking lot of 3043 February 11.
Super A, Mark Brennan, thank you for that super chat.
Rescue suspect there now.
Congrats on 82K subscribers. Hey, thank you very much.
12650 Sherman Way, Liquor Store, 02 and 64329 RD 1513.
I think we're gonna lose a little bit though. After all this like stuff dies down, we're probably gonna lose like a couple thousand, I think. Because I got all those subs really fast.
What time did the primary unit put up backup? Cloverdale, north of Pico.
So, but hey, shout out to all the people that are staying.
Female unknown was stabbed.
Okay, they got the street closed off here.
1230, have you read?
So they got a perimeter search going here. Helicopter. Eric Flat Ray, thank you for that super chat or super sticker. Thank you, Eric. Flat Ray. All right, so they got the street closed off. Find another route.
Victim was running down Dyer towards Lenos, code 3 and 4393 RD 1916. Mission unit for the code 3 call identified.
July 4th. 836, no further. Standing by for the police in front of the building. We'll direct this suspect now for iconic officer additional. Still code Joseph 4368 ID 1213.
This area gets crazy right here. It doesn't seem like it's like we're from the outside streets. Like it seems like it's all right. There's always shootings right here.
150-81, Roger. Transit clear.
Suspects are now 2420 South Orange Drive. Vehicle taking a white Dodge Ram. 2 incident 4397 up to 784.
2847.
Measure. Fulfillment. Subject is a male Hispanic. Alone inside the residence, throwing items and shouting. Code 00434 28. Any Southwest Senior Battery suspect.
All right, I think it's closed off here.
Code 4398 RD362.
Let's go up to the tent and see what's happening.
1459 West.
All I know is this is
storage. Code 2, correction. Comments. Code 2, incident 4399.
A backup. It's a backup call, and it looks like someone may have been in need of assistance.
Alert to PR. Party has ended. PD is no longer needed. Incident 407.
I'm gonna test out my camera anyways.
I need to screenshot this guy, but I gotta do something. I'm adding my commentary to it every few seconds to make sure that everybody knows that it's the broadcast.
They met on 41st and Normandy.
Stream that right, you. However, you can go to the news.
BCM $500 warrant. Sanchez Jorge Luis, male Hispanic, $60,000 warrant. Sanchez Jorge, male Hispanic, black over brown, UB 1983.
Yeah, there was a documentary on these guys, these stingers, they
It
call
looks like they're looking for somebody mid-block here.
And they see this. Oh,
I think this is between 41st and 42nd, west of Normandy.
uh-oh. Looks like something bad happened.
Oops. They don't want to give up their plan of attack.
Super 4316 or D1230.
No one rising. Jorge, DOE match, room 83. Runway 51, additional 450 minutes again. 4341, RD 23.
That's their like dry erase board where they put together their plan.
Additional.
DOE is a match.
They're trying to fix something on my plan.
Carrying a taser, years friend of victim, female white 30 years, 27 years, white shirt, blue pants, code 2 into 4412 or D566.
National number 220, cleared for 2025 Nissan, correction 2025 Nissan Leaf. Code 2 into 4411 on the 889.
Traffic units, ambulance traffic, Alvarado and Olympic, Alvarado and Olympic, code 8 incident 4408, RD 271, you sounded notified.
Alright, maybe we should try to drive around.
Commonwealth Avenue, needs information on the 211,
So obviously they're just looking for somebody. They're looking for a suspect here in the neighborhood. We're not going to see much here.
Package 4346.
Let's move on up to the other side.
9331 FP 523, your status. Sound great.
Oh.
Black, gray over gray.
Well, they might have spotted him.
97839, black.
I don't know if that's the same guy right there. Gray over gray. That might be the guy.
Custody 103 in gray.
Oh no. 103. That's row 4.
Yes. 3. Verify the location for the PR on the call out.
Not exactly sure what's going on here.
We're gonna go there looking for a suspect. This was a LAPD needs a backup call.
They can see your response.
I'm not sure what led up to it. I don't have the details, and I heard about it after, right when I started.
Suspect through an article on the southeast corner, 103 in Crisis, requesting area. James and Wood, Alvarado, and James and Wood. Suspect last seen westbound James and Wood from Alvarado. Suspect vehicle is a light blue or black Toyota Tundra. License 65745 Adam 4, 65745 Adam 4. Code 3, incident 4418, RD2 65. 102 in Juniper.
Pacific Unit Prowler, suspect 6061 West 75th Place. 2 suspects, dark color clothing, no further description, with 2 vehicles. Number 1, dark color Tesla, and number 2, black van, no further information. Monitor comments for additional. Code 2, intent 4422, RD 1467.
It's been sent to UMCR.
They're referred to the former legal suspect. They're now main and 2 code 2 incident for 376 RD 1250.
Out of the PR step out.
That's on some 377 unit. Unknown trouble 522 West Burnett Avenue. Location obtained via Rapid SOS. Open 911 line. Code 2 incident 4424 RD 1208.
2177. G885, no south traffic, southwest 477 units available. DUI traffic, level 7 West 39th Street. Code 2 incident 4360, 253 South.
131 FP7 when come in.
What's everyone?
Yes, sir, go.
Any positive for everybody?
35 Roger.
California, last name of Marissa Robert Lee. Lincoln, Edward. 13134, District Street, This City, 92301, Sale, Hispanic, Black, Brown, 506, 465, COP of 091461. And
23rd Western.
I don't think we're supposed to go past this, even though there's no tape here.
Okay, so thank you, Captain Response. 71. It is 310.
Let's see if we can find out more details on this.
8220.
So the wheel, the 2 incident 4434, D625.
Police received a report of a person who may need assistance.
7835, sure, stepping back out the last cell phone. 2185, 2185, ambulance traffic, Canoga and Burbank, code 3 incident 4425, 2177.
453 Super 4, Chavez and Sanders.
Sorry, this is from the Code 6 Trails, Center Travis in St. Louis. Suspect is in custody. Stand by for the Code 10. John 8. Suspect last seen southbound Crenshaw from Boston. Information on incident 4437.
We're going to have to throw it about.
Let's see if I can find out if this is even worth sticking around for. It might be an all-nighter here. Perimeter search.
Sorry about the RT3, Roger.
Code 6, 450, Roger.
Reporting stuff we focus on is 1820, Roger. George 40, we're on it. 18 George 40 is incident commander.
Should be Code 6, North Hollywood Red Line platform.
31 FB 30, North Hollywood Red Line platform. Thirty-one FB 203, 31 FB 203, your status. No, please. 31 FB 203, Roger. They're going to be RT5, just on a new code 6 incident, Mac Park. 31 FB. 31 BRT5 MacArthur Park.
I'm here, I'll send down my number. Go to
All right. So it turns out it's a possible man with a gun call,
Canceled by PR.
and K9 is on the way.
Section 4384.
It's a fairly large perimeter here. I don't know. You guys want to stick around for a little bit?
For 51, Wednesday met with the PR.
I mean, these things could take forever, bro. This shit.
If I unit battery suspect in 111.
It could take 10 minutes. It could take 10 hours. It could take more.
4449, code RD 1687.
Or we can stay here until something else comes out.
4427.
Can you machine with smart?
It takes a long time for K9 to come out here. Usually, and then usually it takes a long ass time for them to set up and go in.
Perimeter, be advised, Metro K9 is en route, so just stand by.
There you go.
Back and get a better location for the to meet.
Stand by. Stand by me.
If I you're on cancel FB. 65th Street Apartment.
Oh, that helicopter's looking for somebody out there, everybody. The helicopters are looking.
Okay.
Thank you to AXN News for allowing me to share this. Wonderful footage.
Shopping center.
He has a doctor's appointment today. So
1375 is requesting additional units, Boston, east of home.
Most everybody's got to go because they're working at 5. I know you are. I can stick around.
I'll go to 77. I doubt we'll be there very long.
Okay, I'll meet you there. If anybody's got... just put it on the thread.
Oh, possible fire, Gardena, Alondra, and Main Street. Artesia and Inglewood.
A white Toyota Prius license plate 9 Edward William Mary 8419 Edward William Mary 841 with tinted windows and a Cordy sticker on the driver's side rear window. Incident 4454.
We got a possible commercial fire. Alondra and Main Street.
Lead to the rear. 1313, repeat location.
Central, Lawson, and show me responding to 75.
Fire.
Units carrying a woman 12037 Victoria Avenue, 12037 Victoria Avenue, good 3 incident 4457, are you subject? Gray pants, black sweater, to move again entering the PL's house. Good 3 incident 4458.
33 Squad 130 t-shirt, 130 District, 45320, 36
Cancel your
West,
response to that.
217. Squad 134, respond with engine 130 en route for traffic collision ALS. 20th Street West and FPJ.
We'll see what the fire department says.
To which unit?
In case you watch this live, 12 and
What's
10,
on the laundry in Maine? I know there's a lot of
we miss you
commercial
here,
stuff
and
there.
we hope that you get that job done soon so we can get back to Beer for Breakfast Morning
Isn't
Show.
it like
131,
7:10 in the morning.
15,
bunch of warehouses there?
White Avenue.
Traffic Route 2, Washer Boulevard, further for pier number 2.
3 number.
Identify traffic at 501 East 59 Place. See the PO will direct the suspect number who is out across the street. Only comes incident 4462, ID 1385.
This on a call in Washington, dance scares about please. 1389, stand by.
LS 233, shows available for
4447. AW, attached ADW with a vehicle suspect just past 1000 in Scully Avenue. Suspect vehicles of black Mercedes.
They're taking detainees to Bakersfield for holding.
Black Cat, Black Shirt, Black Watch, 390. Code 10
Opening a state facility in Cal City.
The cooker call ID 439, identify. On road track.
LA Quint 33, are we still on the run in 133?
Avenue, code 2, incident 427, George, 337,
Yeah,
yeah,
this car can handle. West First Street. Hey, what was the numbers on the slide for that last?
182957, Brighton Avenue.
Alright, so county fire is still en route to the Alondra and Main Street.
4th Street, find the location.
What? 161, 18516.
Good to see you here, Rumble.
Let's hope there's not a
And Twitter
fire,
people,
dude.
X,
It's
whatever.
taking them a minute to get there. You know that fire, it doubles every 5 minutes? So we're gonna get out of here, dude. I got a feeling this fire is gonna...
LA 186, first 10108. Put us on that call, we'll take it. Engine 62, cancel.
371, Spring Code 3 from Caesar Chavez Emissions to 1910 Miranda.
It's gonna take forever here.
481 and County 71, send it to us from Valley Emission.
471, cancel your response. 483, responding Code 3 from Valley Emission to 1910 Miranda.
Apparently there's a junkyard and some warehouses over there.
Roger. On.
LA Andrew
Citizens
101.
first only on possible AW
That was
suspect.
in the 101 area or 62s. That's in 101 area.
Oh, never mind. They cleared it.
Copy engine 186, we'll handle.
Canceled.
Copy.
Possibly on the same night. The first only is 4470.
Fuck.
LA Squad 33 is available for us at 130.
Guess we'll go back to another view here and stick around here until we finally get a call.
1747 West Sunset.
For some drugs. For security gears in the facility, false alarm. From 147.
96 Roger.
Roger.
Last four.
27 230 4403.
Alright, so Gardena Fire has been
I need to thank a unit.
nothing showing.
Neighbor dispute returning order violation 75.5 Hornet Avenue. Suspect male black 6'2". Suspect number 2 female Hispanic 5 foot. Code 2104473 RD 2139.
171 unconscious.
I get back to the phone watch.
I'm gonna show you how I train it.
1797, 1797, still on the watch matter.
to 1910 Mariana. I think you know.
How's the fire in, not the fire, the protest in
Roger.
Pacoima?
With the back on my screen.
There was a big fire earlier downtown. But that was way, way earlier, like 3 o'clock.
Thanks, Boulevard.
Activity 6, I'm having a few issues at this point. I call. Please show me code 6 on the call on Sherman Way.
ADW suspect 10201 Lily Avenue. The victim walking towards the station on Devonshire. Was arrested suspect in a burgundy Volkswagen or Mercedes, male, black, 65 years, wearing a black shirt, black vest, black shorts, black sandals with white socks. Suspect was armed with a golf club. Victims, 2 female, white. Number 1, red hair, wearing a pink shirt, black jacket. Number 2, wearing a black beanie wrapped in a beige blanket. Posted incident for 476. RD 1755.
Stand by. City Harbor unit for the timed out ADW suspect 1001 South Post, ready to code 2 incident 4412 identify before going outside the division.
320 minutes.
Game Roger. And cancel the call. 1385 requesting any task during it to cancel off the CPITC into 4362 and 8377. 316 Roger.
Social unit screaming woman 1711 South Sycamore Avenue, 1711 South Sycamore Avenue, 3 homes north from location. Female heard screaming. Code 3 incident 4485 RD 774. Will she unit for the code 3 call identified?
Code 2 incident 4489 on the 1723.
GTA suspect.
Just Roger.
1711 South Sycamore.
Remember. 3 standby.
So what's happening with Chinatown? I don't see no fire in Chinatown.
At Whole Foods. 9x14 just booked a call saying it was a pat down search of a female arrestee. I believe that call might have been already handled.
666, disregard sent this call. You can just do a call back. It might have been just. Okay.
I trust you, Joe, man. Do what you gotta do. Just don't get me suspended from YouTube.
Still code 2 into 4476. RD 1755. Or is there some kind of follow-up?
15827, 15827, are you clear?
And is there a Korean speaking officer that could respond to our location?
Hope not, because I've been doing this for this channel's almost 20 years old, man. I don't want one guy testing something.
3 Roger. 30 minutes ago, 12627, I suppose that would be a shotgun for
I agree with that. I agree with that. I think it's worse now than it was when Susan was still here.
That's 13 and 744 at 96 RD 1844.
1961, 1975, additional mission unit with a message identifying repeat.
We'll give it a go and see what they stop you. I say mean things about Democrats all the time. I say mean things about Republicans all the time.
Go on.
Alright, so it looks
say
like we're
mean
just
things
gonna wait
about
around here for a
libertarians,
little bit. See if,
D774
see if K9 shows up. We'll get a shot of the K9 units rolling up.
1767 is received.
I think you can. I think you can still say that. I think you can still say that.
Roger, 17867. Handle the possible AW suspect.
Me growing up in a family with a whole bunch of children that my parents adopted. I don't really like that word, but I used it a whole bunch during the Karen Reed trial. So what are you gonna do?
6 Roscoe, 1 Necron, 9 Lincoln, Fall 959.
Oh, well, some people freak out and they block words. I don't block any words.
Go ahead. 17 disregard. 7853 per all 90. Are you able to take the report? Being on Weakner Street, code 10 at 4501 and 191621.
Roger, code 6 Roscoe, 9 Lincoln, Fall 959.
Please don't try the N word. I already got in trouble for that.
Count 50, Roger.
1 FB 63, 31 FB 63. Your status?
I said it's possibly a guy with the gun.
31 FB 63, Roger.
Police requested backup. Now they're waiting on K9 units to show up.
85, Roger. We'll take your report.
Station George 40, show me clearance. You have all Southeast PD units going off the Southeast Station when they're done their call. Five 502 Fillmore Street, Unit 102. Code 2 against 4507 9602. Full Street, Code 2 and Center 4483, Party 121.
Unit, I'll do these investigations.
I'm telling you, man, I don't block anything. A lot of those MAGA people, a lot of them aren't really MAGA people. Do you remember all those people that did that walk away thing? All those walk away people are just Bernie bros that got mad. Those people aren't conservatives. They're not Republicans. They're not MAGA. And if you say anything even remotely crazy that they consider crazy, then oh boy.
I heard they have been doing
I'll allow you to say anything. No, Google on the other hand. I mean, YouTube on the other hand.
They've been doing them early, and they've been.
I'll let you say whatever you want.
I've heard of them doing something at 11 p.m.
I believe in free speech.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go to Pacoima. It's pretty far. If we get a call like in Hollywood or something, maybe we'll go over there.
3281 discount.
Check those communists made me laugh.
SUV.
It's like a pretty small protest, right? How many people are there? Like 100 people. There's been a bunch of those. There's been a lot of them, brother. They were probably over there doing raids today. That's why. That was the one in Pico Rivera the other night.
And for the record, I'm not even a MAGA channel.
We'll be seeing a bunch of those probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
We try to stay as non-political as possible on here.
Hi, so unit possible for Button suspect there now, 20336 Kintera Street in the ADU, code to incident 4516 one.
Yeah, well, I know that there's a lot that they won't let you say that's just automatically blocked.
Unit code
It's like
Nicole
on the
12510.
it's like on the negative prompts if you're asking AI to do something.
Vehicle is abandoned. Level,
31 FB20, repeat, unreadable.
FB20 and repeat code 6 to the street level, Hollywood and Western.
Western at street level. 31 FB63, repeat your message.
20 is Avenue.
Everybody wants to shut off the alarm?
Censorship rules YouTube. Make no mistake about that.
Repeat your message.
31
FB63.
24 Roger. Nine George Union Lincoln 685. 9 George Union Lincoln 685 on a code 37-12510. Person vehicle is abandoned.
Traffic unit, traffic overturned vehicle.
I'm trying to move my 360,000 subscribers over to November. They won't go.
4520
And YouTube won't even promote it. Look, man, I've got, like I said, I've got 360,000 subscribers. And I probably got 4 people watching on YouTube.
It's on 12. Repeat your class. You get me contact with the alarm company.
It could be a UK thing. I don't know.
No prescription last year on direction information only incident 452.
Say what you want. I think YouTube's owned by China, so it doesn't matter to me.
It's supposed to be a
I think
protest
Google's owned by,
Dodger
they are
Stadium
controlled by,
on Saturday.
they might
I
persist
think it's about 2
or
o'clock.
whatever his name is. Now those two guys
I'm
own
trying to make
YouTube,
that.
but China controls everything that happens over here anyway.
I guess people are protesting the Dodgers for not speaking up. Although they didn't let those people go in today, which I think those people were California Border Patrol, not ICE. But it looks like it's the same shit. They're all working together.
Well, I have prior service with both and the Department of Corrections. So, yeah, they hate me. I am definitely an alpha male.
Yeah, because on the ICE Instagram, they said it was false that they weren't at Dodger Stadium. It's just ICE, Border Patrol. They all look the same, bro. They're all rolling around in unmarked cars, dressed in full tactical shit.
You can't even hardly play videos of people getting handcuffed on YouTube anymore.
I got like a month and a half, 2 months ago. I went. I thought it was an ICE raid, and it might be. Bro. It was a marshal. For sure, it was the U.S. Marshals, and then there was a bunch of people in plain clothes, and they raided a house like on Figueroa. And I was there, and I filmed it, and then the dude came over, the marshal guy, and I asked him, like, so was this a nice raid? He said no, but I don't know. He could be lying. They don't have to tell you the truth.
I'm sure glad you're here though, because I'd be talking to myself if you weren't. So stay as long as you want to, and test as long as you want to.
I was trying to
Don't
figure
get me
out.
suspended.
No one knew who the unmarked cars and for sure he was a marshal. He was branded. You know, he had his jackets and U.S. Marshals on his vest, and then the other people were just like plain clothes. I just happened to run up on that.
Correct suspects. The emergency exit was open. They're going to put to contact an RP to respond. They'll go back with an ETA.
2 and 3 up on 4 place going south, 1 and 6 going north from 4-2 place.
It's a white Toyota Camry license 9 Charles George Frank 740. 9 Charles George Frank 740. Information only answer 4541. They
were all like in trucks and like F-150 trucks, plain trucks, and all of a sudden I'm driving down the street and it looked like there was an accident because they all just like stopped, and then the lights, you can see the lights in the grills, and then everyone jumped out. So I went around.
Come on, Twitter people, say something. I know y'all are watching. I can actually see y'all are there.
But I never found out what it was.
Central Traffic Unit, hit and run misdemeanor, on Rampart. Suspect vehicle, Mercedes Benz, license plate 9.
And that cop is why he's going to the doctor this time.
Union Williams 385. 4544 RD233.
I think our stinger got a cold.
West Coast G for life. Thank you for that super chat. 1000% ice. LA Taco has the receipts.
75 left.
I hope the doctor
local news. Most of the local news, they said it was ice at Dodger Stadium. But go to the ICE Instagram page and you'll see that. I don't know if that was from today or previous day though, but they have a picture. It's like one of their latest pictures, and they put false on it.
Intersection walking into oncoming traffic code 3 incident 4550 RD80.
And it was about them being at Dodger Stadium.
Southwest Family. Mission Station to 9613 Oneida Avenue. For 200548, repeat the cross.
You want me to look at that? Let me see. I think I have the video on my phone.
29613.
Back then, everything was run by white men, dude.
Videos.
Correction 5849 Crocker Street, across from location next to the old model.
Oh, well, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
Black metal extension ladder.
But he's just another white man. He's just a gay in the closet white man.
ADW suspect once again on Rappo to.
See, this is the video I'm talking about. This was March 11th. These guys got police jackets. I probably shouldn't show that. They pulled out a family from like I think their apartments, rear apartments, but they didn't cuff anybody.
Oh no, did I offend you?
Well, they had jackets that just said police on them.
I hope not.
And I think there was 2 that said marshal. Let's see. This dude right here, you see? Police, U.S. Marshal. And you see the cars over there. There's a little army of unmarked cars. This is just stuff I filmed on my phone. I filmed on my camera too.
Well, I don't know. I remember all of a sudden it was like some blanket weird thing that half of Florida's sheriffs immediately turned black one year. It was just the weirdest shit.
Well, I guess he didn't deny it. He said it's a serious crime. Because that dude walked up to me. I know why he walked up to me. He wanted to get me on the body camera.
I can also appreciate this.
And most of those black sheriffs
he was trying to
ended
thank
up going
me
to
for
jail.
not, like getting in their face because I was across the street. But I knew what he wanted. But he wanted to get me on his body camera.
Blue and gray 10. Just the one that was finished by 9 were not on COVID properly on the day night. Threatened CPR additional suspects, 1 male Hispanic and 1 middle black. No further description. Other comments for additional platoon 4551.
Anyways, now that I see a lot of those dudes are marked police. So you think those are just LAPD?
329 code 6. Which side of the street is 381 at? Alright, that's related. Alright, that's your stack. Northeast corner.
Roger. 37517 West Avenue, suspects male black on color clothing, assaulting victims female, incident 45.
That was a March 11th. Because I wanted to put it up as an ice raid, you know. I thought it was an ice raid. But I just couldn't verify it. So I'm not going to put up fake news. I asked around.
320, Figueroa and 7th at the northeast corner.
I got different fucking opinions from different people, bro. Some people said it was. Some people said it was FBI. Some people said it was LAPD working with marshals.
331 at this side.
I guess the only way to find out is to go and knock on the door and ask the people that got raided.
36 years, wearing no shirt, red boxers, possibly suffers from a known mental illness under the influence of a known narcotic. Suspect is standing in front of an apartment building on Color PM, possible cross street of Bronson. Additional to 4554. 1385, come in. 435.
All right, you guys want to get out of here?
You set the location. I have PR number 2 willing to meet because he does not CPD. 695 negative. We're clear. We're around to the 459. So if you can clear this call from our stack, we'll take the other burglary at 85.
Let's get out of here, man.
Person is 456 within our gauge and RD 1380.
Why is this beeping? All right, my car beeps for everything, dude.
Discovery.
I got a gray shirt.
They're giving them the announcement. I don't know. I haven't seen K9 roll up. Rolled up on the backside.
Who is us?
This is gonna take forever. There's a man with a gun.
Okay, yeah, well,
allegedly.
We've been getting screwed
Allegedly a man
for a
with
long,
gun.
long time. We don't have any money to take care of ourselves yet. We can always find money to send to other people.
Responding code 3 from.
And that needs to come to a stop. And I thought Trump was going to do that.
The announcement.
Looks like he's letting us down again. And I mean, I'd vote for his ass again. But Cash Patel's been a big old fart. And Bonzino, who I expected to be a fart, is just a fart. So, I mean, they just got there and got Yukon list lots. Oh, you can list lots. Yeah, I can too, man. I can too.
You're coming in on northeast frequency. This call, I created a call and put it in central traffic queue.
It must be.
That RTO will assign.
35 Juice Space, wearing a white shirt, appears in a gray photo BMW sedan.
We should nuke the UN.
Here was notified to respond to Temecula Division. Let's go to Internet 68, target 2137. Yeah. South 83390 304438.
Red boxers under the influence of narcotics, possible mental illness. Suspect has an active fire in front of the location. Plus 3 and 4554 D330.
What's this? Active fire.
Mental illness. Suspect has an active fire in front of the location. Plus 3 and 4554 D330.
Mental illness. Starting a fire?
10-3 is going to be tied up in something.
Airport time down battery suspect 3116 Normandy Avenue, code 2-4445, RD 337.
I don't see canines then. Back here. Maybe they're around the other side.
It was
On MLK side.
36-102, last 44427.
All right, let's go downtown.
I don't think we should spend any money on Palestine. I don't think we should spend any money on Israel.
This is
I
probably
don't think we should send Mexico shit. I think we got to clean our own house before we can do anything. And
I would have left a long time ago, but there's nothing else.
I have bred quail for hunting, and I'll do that all day long for you. Just give me $100 a nest, and I'll be good with it. I'll show you how to raise all the best quail you want to raise for hunting. You don't even have to get them high.
Black, brown, 510, 165, DOB of 531, 88.
You have people that are drunk on money when it's not their money. It's just like almost everyone that works for the government is like a lottery winner. They think that the money's going to last forever. Then one day they wake up and people are knocking on their door wanting their shit back.
Announcement is block on permit between 4142, trail number 436, shop number 86403.
I guess the canines.
Into 861 West Rosecrans
I
Avenue.
think they're on the other side.
Welcome to additional 4575 RD 1871. Code Chronicle yourself, 6956 Street.
Backside on Normandy. Bill William Unit, B17835, North 8 Temperature Station.
Look at it like this. Look at how much money in aid that we send China, and then look at how much money we owe China. How can you owe somebody a lot of money and then send them money? There's nothing to do with what you owe them. It's just it's effort. We need to do something, man. But I thought Trump was going to be it, but he's just kind of laying down on the job right now and going after. I don't know what he's doing, but he's damn sure. This Cash Patel, I expected a lot from Cash. But he's just shitting all over the FBI. And Dan Bongino, all they did was give him another 20-year radio show, and this time he won't yell, "Oh, I was a Secret Service agent." Now he can say I was the assistant director of the FBI, and that he won't shut up about any of that, I'm sure.
Unless you are directed to do so by
I cannot stand Dan Bongino.
2, 3, 6, and 1, you're good to go.
Location.
They're about to go in from the
West side of the building, a male Asian 30 years of black clothing is an to cut wires from the location. It's now code 27453, everybody 1267.
Five, you want to go or you want me to go?
Have you noticed? It's always people.
Getting into DUI traffic, because you want to
It's never like Wawa drinking.
Central traffic. At the time that was identified.
Alright, this is out that black and white. So the one property found in there looks like a yellow story. I'll line you up with the one.
Yeah, I will believe the arrest has started when I see the arrest has started. I haven't seen shit. So I don't believe any of it. I'm not saying that you're a liar. I'm just saying that I don't believe it. I stopped trusting our government probably on year 2 of the United States Marines, man.
Anywhere but the speed on
3416 calls to you.
Your unit came in.
8 or D249. 40 here, appears about to be. We're going to be on the flower side. 841, goodbye.
Central traffic units, ambulance traffic, pedestrian involved, 49th and St. Andrews Place, 49th and St. Andrews Place, code 3 incident 458.
I don't ever expect those arrests.
Correction, 1203.
I don't expect ever to see those arrests.
49th and St. Andrews.
I would just be happy to
Right around here. Okay, we got a
see
vehicle.
some justice. I mean, all of a sudden now Trump doesn't want to go after his adversaries. I think go after them bitches. They went after you. Yeah, man, shit, grow some nuts. You talking big, I want to fight game and get your ass up there and make something happen.
Freeway going eastbound and Davenport Boulevard, 340. 2 lanes are blocked.
And I hate to say this out loud, but mark my words. Pete Hegseth is going to fuck this job up. Pete Hegseth was not the guy to pick.
Roger, I'll be on the right shoulder, middle, or center.
It's going to be lanes 3 and 4.
Lanes 3 and 4, and Roger, feature.
I agree with you about that. They are, the Democrats are doing it.
17, 33, follow 15, to the center.
Yes, the PR from incident 3856. Meet us at the Dunkin' Donuts located at Hollywood and Argyle.
Topanga Station. And a gray BMW. Comments for additional code 2 and 74568 RD2105.
All right, we got it. We're going to a vehicle versus pedestrian. We're only 2 minutes
Here's
out.
going to be an 83rd and Main at the liquor store.
2 minutes out.
4563.
81, Roger. Now let's go to 2875.
I sure expected LA traffic to be a lot worse than this. All I ever hear about is that. Yeah, you already said that. Yeah. I want to make sure I'm. Oh, there we go.
Transit 70, 73, 70, 73, Spring Mail, 770 Beverly Boulevard, 770 Beverly Boulevard, inside Beverly Inn.
I think all of these Los Angeles, they weren't riots, but the protests, I think those are all psyops. Look, man, nobody got, one person got shot at the Kings thing, but you're talking about some of the most violent cities in America, and it was the only weekend that there were no actual shootings. That was probably the safest weekend in Chicago in 20 years.
1 out to 30, 1 out to 20, 1 out to 30, 1 out to 20, battery still secure now, 550 North Figueroa Street, Coaching, Stand 4542, RD 111. 16 Charles, 3416, Coliseum and only.
Atlanta Temple, 20 from Mail, approximately 25 degrees, constant breathing, suffering from an overdose. I am Robert, 856. Riser available to respond to 846 to Westlake and 2nd Avenue for edge weapon protocol identified.
Whoever is in 285, your hit run misdemeanor counsel man partner is now in ambulance. Hit run felony. FG is not responding. Taco 3 and 4544 RD233.
Well, something's going on because
25T 37. Have you arrived?
Chicago has never had a safer weekend than the ICE protest weekend.
Last incident.
It looks like the fire department's looking for
22. The arson suspect.
looking for a victim here. Ambulance.
Oh, you think so? You think that it takes that many to get involved in a psyop? I got some surprising news for you. Got some surprising news for you.
Has been missing for about 4 days. This could transit 4607 or 1623.
Well, I don't think there is a victim here. Or they just might have just took.
35, 17A35, which is in flight for 17A67.
I might have just took it on the chin and took off.
So from 83 is handling. Thank you, Adam 3.
Premier battery suspect call. Better location is 108 West 54th Street. By officer.
We'll go around. It doesn't look like there's anything here.
Did you know that most prison riots are orchestrated mostly by the prison guards and the warden? Local cops can change the temperature of a town in a matter of 20 minutes.
Lindley and Devonshire.
17A35, stop by.
Perhaps, but
South Brendo.
I don't know. Well, that's what a psyop is, dude. It's like.
Oh, are they still at that hotel?
That's what it is. It's just like
Rivers was talking about the Montebello Hotel.
every time that a Democrat
Are they still over there?
crazy, they send out a mass shooter.
We have a big old brick wall. So if you want to go ahead. All right, yeah, I'll just push up then.
I'll go to that. I know they were there the other day.
It's fine.
Right, but that didn't take 1 million people. That just took probably 12 people to get together and say, okay, we're going to do this.
We're meeting with security now.
Oh no, that's pretty far.
When someone with only 3 or 4% of our entire society gets to take over everything else, it's the same reason that blacks are on TV constantly. You can't watch you can't watch a commercial now without.
You guys want to go to Montebello and see what
without some.
They're saying that ICE
Always a black man with a white woman.
That hotel, they were protesting there.
I mean, I don't know what I'm
What's
saying.
it called? Home by Hilton?
You very rarely see a white man with a black woman, but you see a whole lot of white women with black people because they're trying to show something. They're trying to change your mind.
It's not even that far. 20 minutes.
I don't know if it did or not. I don't think that it did. I think it might have taken Hollywood.
I don't know how late they're gonna go though.
Hey man, that's Hollywood. I know. And then hey, I just watched a video the other day about a girl that her mother came out and said, "Thank you for allowing my cat to meow at when they take attendance." So it's even before that. They're trying to talk our third graders into getting sex changes, for God's sakes.
31 FD 81, Roger, transit clear.
weapons. 25 feet 37 en route to South Traffic Division Station.
Roger.
25 feet 37, Roger. Look out, please.
I don't doubt that because they want as much weird as they can get weird.
4-4.
They need all the weird. Hell, I remember
Midnight. You think they'll
what
still be
5
out
years
there at
ago,
midnight?
half of the army was running around with red high heels on marches. Like they were. I don't think women should be in the military. I don't think women should be cops. I don't think any of that shit. I don't give a fuck. They're a danger to the people that are actually doing the job because the women are damn sure not doing the job.
I don't know, sounds like it's pretty slow tonight here.
Century West BMW.
Of course we do. Of course we have an overrepresented issue in America.
Wearing a gray or green sweatshirt, pushing a wheelchair. Tampering with door
Does
handle.
anybody got like a feed on the bellow?
Please explain, because I think that almost everything that our government does is against us. So please explain. The Democrats stole our schools, have done everything they could to destroy religion in America.
It's a small group, but they're
Hell, I stopped going to church because our church said, "Oh yeah, if you're a gay guy, you can." It's Sorto. I don't know who Sorto is. I don't know who Sorto is. I'm sorry, my man.
It's far, but not too far. If there's a big enough group.
Anyway, I stopped going to my church.
To me, that's more interesting.
Because they said, yeah, sure, if you're a homosexual, you can join. Well, no, that's against the church rule. You know, I don't have no problem with gay people. As long as you stay in your house, don't use my toilet. Take that prolapse somewhere else.
It looked like you guys were hired. You could see over that wood fence.
No, I thought about that. I think ICE, they probably just have ear.
11533.
Oh, it is sort of. Okay, I get you now, sort of.
I'm sure they got earplugs.
Sort of. Hey, look, man, I have
Bro, they have so much gear.
I have a lot of military injuries, and some of them involve my eyes, so it's really hard for me to read. You can only get your head scattered so many times where your eyes start fucking up.
Repeat your low volume. Right, I'll put in the comments. Bye.
42 plates on the west side of the street, asking for a ride. No Hispanic, fade, no shirt, tattoos all the way to stomach, missing one shoe, sway for who's eyes is a bunch of strangers waiting for the police.
Pacoima's even further, I think. Montebello's 20 minutes. Pacoima's probably like almost 30.
Hey, it's 449 cents. The address 970 DC.
Do you not remember George Bush talking about the New World Order and the New World Order and the New World Order? Everybody talks all this great shit about Reagan. If Reagan was such a great leader, he would have never picked that piece of shit to be his vice president.
Suspect was seen southbound on Alvarado towards.
If we don't get any calls, we might have to go over there, dude. Let's see if we get something here.
Possibly versus Starbucks. Additional. 600.
Something here in LA.
George Bush Sr. was
go
a puppet.
downtown and see if we get something.
He was a puppet to the New World Order.
I mean, it's been really quiet.
Look, these people have the last. Maybe Reagan loved America. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know.
I think that people know like all the shit that's going on.
I can't think of a president since maybe Reagan who gave a shit about America until Trump, and now I'm starting to question him.
Although there was a break-in at a jewelry store in the valley. Another one, dude. Another jewelry heist from a next door business. We went to one at the end of the night.
They would never.
Was that last stream? I think like 2 days
The
ago.
UN would never sign on to America having control.
Westwood and Olympic in West LA.
And it all is going to depend on what the UN
try to
says.
break into a check cashing place and get into the safe.
We've been kissing the UN's ass for so long that we don't even know how to find our own ass. Shit. Maybe I need to go to the doctor today too.
Roger. And for boy 5376749, Wendy Castro, life status balance. So 355, Roger.
Any Honda unit 415 group RD422, 415 woman RD477. Local planes in there at 122.5, E65.
But there's just
Information only answer 4635.
they're just not going to allow that to happen.
Maybe we'll figure out. We'll either go to.
They're not going to allow. I mean, we already are the world leader. But the problem is that
I'd be more
we
interested.
won't enforce. We won't enforce the power that we have.
Protest that you see like right now,
because we haven't found the leader yet. We've got the balls to go bomb some.
Pretty much anywhere that there's raids.
Iran should be a glass field right now, and we should have half of Texas over there pumping oil out of it, being at home. Syria? Get me started on Syria. Yeah, well, I can tell. You have a much brighter outlook than I do, sir.
Responding to 03. Permission station.
Also, Saturday, there's going to be a protest by Dodger Stadium. Let's see if I got the picture on me. Someone sent it to me. Yeah, here we go. Saturday, June 21st.
I view almost everything by what the military
Sunset
had me
Boulevard
do.
and Vince Scully Avenue.
It was not on the books, and there was
they
a
can't
lot.
stand up for us, then we can't stand by them.
A lot.
So there's going to be a protest against the Dodgers. 2 p.m.
For boy 53.
Oh no, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Kirk Wayne Donald 10142 Silverton. Life status suspended.
We talking about Kanye now?
I'll probably go to that one.
I think.
Is there a Pasha Street?
I don't know.
No,
From Bayview, motorcycle no plate.
nothing that we've seen on the news, no matter what news channel you watch, since TV was invented, has been the truth.
Dude, if they do like a boycott against the Dodgers, that would be crazy.
Maybe. But they're biased. You see how that when they gave the Epstein book to them influencers? They're all talking about how awesome this book was. It wasn't amazing, that book.
The stadium would be fucking.
I hate those people. Everyone that was at that meeting and they got that little book, came out, holding it up, going, "Oh, we got it, we got it." They didn't get it.
Code 2 and 4647.
I'm going to tell you, I'm angry about what the military did to me, man. I'm angry with what the military did to my head. I'm angry with what the military did to my body. I'm angry with what the military did to my soul.
1583, unknown trouble, 6052 Claiborne Avenue, 6052 Claiborne Avenue, Unit 110, Code 3, incident 4649, RD 1519.
People with a Lieutenant Venice and prior in the alley near the clinic, Romero, Perspectivo, unknown, wearing a bunch of blue jeans, straight name.
I watch C-SPAN sometimes still. Sometimes. But no, man, the military did me wrong. They know they did me wrong. I almost had to go to the brig.
completion of their call for the
or
responding.
just being with somebody,
Identify.
just hanging out with a guy named Eddie. I hung out with a guy named Eddie, who rumor has it might have possibly pissed on some dead guy. I don't know. And because I wouldn't testify, I almost got arrested. So no, I'm not happy. Fuck our government, dude. They tried to fuck me.
Roger. 31 023, Roger.
Who do you think is gonna win
Look
Game
up
7?
Eddie Gallagher or
Indiana?
something.
The Taliban is back, dude.
Because I was there that day.
I said it was gonna be OKC in 7. I think it still will be. But I don't know, dude. If Indiana goes over, it's not like OKC is like this dominant fucking team, bro. They're just. They're just like deep and talented, bro. Obviously, they can be beat. A lot of pressures on OK. All the pressures on OKC. They're at home. Indiana, Halliburton's kind of hurt. He played through it though. They're on the road. No one expects them to win. Oh yeah, Laker Jeannie Buss she cashed out on Fat Luca, dude. She gets $10 billion. The Buss family. Dude, their share was $10 billion. How much is the whole team worth? I mean, that's so much fucking money, bro. They had to take it, I think. I think they're still keeping a piece, too. It's not like they're selling it all.
BRT9, 31 BRT9, come in. 31 BRT9, go. Take stock all the way to the station. BRT9, Roger. Roger. 31 FB. 31 FB71, code 6 Charles indicated, verify location. 4-4, suspect custody. Oh yes, code 4 to code 6 Charles, equal platform, suspect in custody.
All right, man. If you guys keep arguing, I'm gonna have to start timing people out.
On code 6 Charles, identifiers.
So, please behave. That, or I'm gonna have to get some.
K9, confirm you made contact with PR.
I'm gonna have to get some mods, which is gonna be way worse. Then I'm gonna have to deal with. Oh, your mod was in this other chat. Did you hear what the mod said from over there? And the mod said this. And the mod said that. Now that's his mods. He agrees with them.
We sent a message to the room for center. Anyone who brought message, we're waiting for them to come back.
RD 1162.
Incident 4507. Come in. Community supervision through February 2027. Like original fence, vehicle stash 10851.
Trust me, it's better without mods, bro.
7851, Roger.
I mean, it's pretty simple. No fucking spamming, no racist shit. Just fucking.
On a 2020.
That's pretty much it, dude. No spamming, no racist shit, no fucking like. I guess no bullying.
932 Las Lomas, Pacific Palisades.
I don't even know what all I just said. I think my mic was off. God darn it.
Left location in that direction.
But everyone has a different definition of what bullying is.
Monterey College for additional code 24665 ID 1543.
It's not. It's just not the Democrats. You just always want to blame the Democrats. It's not just the Democrats. Look at Dead-Eye Dan Crenshaw, for example.
Possible male wearing
Marco Bubbles Rubio.
Could possibly hurt her. She's in fear, requesting to stay in the city. So 11, suspect male, Hispanic, 18 years, black police, repeating the walls, code 2474667, RD 914.
Well, I just didn't want to go and through the whole list of them. I mean, I can go into Lindsay Lipstick Graham, and I mean, there's a whole lot of them.
Roger.
Most of them. Look at what Matt.
I know during the protest, all that shit is all racist and all politics. Oh yeah, no politics. There's no way I can fucking stop it, bro. There's too many people in there.
No, I can go with more Republicans.
I would need like fucking 100 more.
Oh no, I can go with more Republicans.
No direct name and DOD.
The Democrats don't want to play. They want to play partisan politics completely. I do believe that the Republicans want to get along. Matt's a fucking idiot. Yeah, he's completely off. Yeah, he's the Ray Epps of the Republican Party.
9 Lincoln, Union William, 385, vehicle involved in hit DC.
Matt Gates.
Looks like we might have to put a Montebello, dude.
I wouldn't let anybody that ran for politics near my kids, dude.
I wonder if people still think there's a curfew.
I'll tell you what, if you've ever run for an elected office, I wouldn't let you near my dog, much less my
kids.
kids.
The curfew's over.
211, he's no longer needed.
That's not true. Ted Yoho. Ted Yoho is a Florida Republican. He said, I will run for 2 terms and I will leave. They begged him to run for a 3rd term. He said, the only way I will do it is if President Trump calls me and asks me to do it. And he said publicly, I hope that he doesn't, because he's a veterinarian over here in Central Florida County. We want to get back to work. Our politics were supposed to be like that. You have a job, you go and serve your country for a couple years, then you get back to your job. Politics ain't supposed to be your fucking job, man.
It's in the valley.
31 FD30 coming.
The knife guys in the valley. You know what they say, knife guys finish last. You guys want to check out the Cecil Hotel? Every time.
The unit calls him Johnson.
People are always
another one I worry about is that Carrie Lake chick. She's got something dirty in her background.
They say, here it is.
Are you for equipped?
Yeah.
She was a news reporter for what, 30 years or 20 years? And who do we trust? Damn sure not the news.
It is no longer.
And we don't trust lawyers. In between MBAs and lawyers, who the fuck do we elect?
1473 ambulance cutting aviation and Century. Aviation and Century at the suspect is in the Denny's parking lot. Code 34670 1490.
It's a low-income housing here in downtown.
Standing Open Avenue, code 3, incident 5 and RD 1962.
Single.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you,
single
here right now.
occupancy.
Let me look.
14
Let me put on my
14
camera real quick.
Roger.
I'm not sure if is it the city or the
I'm
state
here right
that
now
pays
with
for
a
this.
MAGA hat on. I mean, I'm
Basically,
a supporter. See?
I think it's the city.
I'm a supporter,
No, it was
but
the state. I think it was Gavin that
I want more.
pays.
I want more.
They made a contract with the owner.
I
It
want
was
more.
functioning as a hotel.
want
They had
more.
like remodeled it to
I
turn it
want
into a
what they
hotel.
promised me
And I think
when I voted for it.
it was kind of barely getting started as a hotel, but then COVID hit and it closed it down and ruined it. And I think the owners, instead of the hotel, the city went to them or the state, and they rented the whole thing out. So most of the people that were around here living in encampments and RVs, they took a lot of people off the street because they started renting out hotels and motels around the city and giving them housing there. And this is one of them. This was the big one.
We still have a tea party in my town. And it's active.
There's a lot of stories here. From the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, a lot of people died. Since like the early 1900s, there's been like tons of deaths here, dude. You go to Wikipedia, go to the bio, and you can read all the different deaths.
1450, cancel incident 4670, 1450, 3100. 11 Roger. Domestic violence at the Indian Westminster. Suspect female person, suspect male, 32 years, black clothing. Code 2 incident 8 RD 1412.
Yeah,
no, I agree with that.
A lot of calls
I agree
here.
that
Every
Trump
once
and
in a while,
MAGA
there's like a
saved
fire
the
call.
Republic. And that Scott, what's his
There's
name,
a
the
lot
gay
of
guy,
fights.
man, if it wasn't for him, Trump wouldn't be president. They say that if it wasn't for Elon Musk, fuck that, if it wasn't for that gay Scott, whatever his name is, guy, Trump would have never been president.
6547 West 83rd Street in the back house, code 209 and RG 1476.
On board. 1-4.
I don't know if there's not a lot of OD calls.
I agree. But I think it started with Obama. I think Obama did it. I don't think it had anything to do with Biden. I think it was the Obama administration overflow.
But there's a lot of people on drugs and mental illness, bro. People fight with security, so they got to call the cops.
Now,
I think it was all Obama doing it. I think that if you don't think so, I'm worried about you a little bit.
Female black, wearing a white shirt, armed with a knife, really threatening son, male black, 40 years, code 3 and 10, 12 239, separating his sample.
That I totally believe.
That was the Cecil.
Trump got in there and flipped over the tables, and it pissed everybody off.
Back in the days before the Staples Center was built in downtown, all of this was run down, like Skid Row to the right, a couple blocks.
Absolutely.
But even all this part of downtown at nighttime was just a ghost town, dude. So a lot of these places were cheap ass hotels, like all these buildings that they've turned into lofts now. Like a lot of those.
Remember that New Yorker?
Out, bro.
The front cover of the New Yorker.
Most of the floors were empty. They maybe had a couple of tenants on some of the floors, and there are a lot of old hotels. They were cheap ass hotels, bro. You can rent for like $8, $15 a night.
Spanish. That's on Normandy. No response. We just gotta clear it.
For female, 35 years of age, breathing, unconscious, 9157 Noble Avenue.
In the area Woodman and Victory, code 2 incident 16 or D930.
I'm looking for it.
Hi, traffic units, Van Owen in Tampa. Van Owen in Tampa.
There it is.
Code 3 incident 19 RD 1021. 002 RD 1589.
Is something happening?
1580 67 Roger.
There's a lot of
Sarah, are you in the lobby?
girls out here.
Hold on, man.
SB31, your status?
I think we do got something on the other side.
The New Yorker knew it, and they said it. They said it out loud, and everyone laughed that shit off. But they said it out loud. Doesn't matter. The New Yorker did that before he was elected, or right after he was elected, and we knew immediately that that's anyone that was paying attention knew.
We just realized they have cameras too right there. It would capture that, so I'm gonna hold right here and have the team go check that out.
Okay, just because there was broken lamp.
Man, I'll tell you what. Let me see.
Oh, it looks like
He ran towards that corner because he couldn't have
Let's
on that side.
I've fought in Iraq, Afghanistan. I fought in Syria, Yemen,
maybe it's
Gaza.
1961 is
But
requesting a T
then,
unit, 9157 Noble Avenue.
I didn't hear nothing here, but I see a lot of people leaving. It looks like there's a club.
I'm only 2 in.
Kind of early for the club to be lit up.
I want to run into you.
I don't even know what that 40-story building shit means.
Call the ambulance for domestic violence. And Portola is requesting you to give her a call back. I have this one.
This was from the fire earlier.
Is male, biracial, black, Hispanic, no shirt, jeans, having suicide on homicide.
All right, now I think you're copying and pasting shit because I type 138 words a minute and you're
in the home.
not typing this.
Code 2, incident 22, RD 1219.
So the streets closed off because of the fire from earlier.
Hey, Roger, thank you.
No, I don't believe you.
So let's see why all these people were in the street leaving.
55 Karina.
I just don't believe you.
Colfax stating the suspect has returned to the location.
It's closed off.
Yeah, but sometimes you have typos and sometimes you don't. But and this could be part of your test if we testing YouTube. Okay. Don't get me suspended, man.
Street closures. I seen a stringer right here. I seen Jason. Right
I like you, and I don't want you. I don't want to get suspended just because I actually trusted you.
Yeah, station call.
50 Roger.
Maybe you just getting footage of the
I'm already.
302, and we're talking about on Vermont. This man is a male, Hispanic, 25 years old, wearing a black sweater with a white flower logo. White shorts,
We'll see.
armed with a black handgun. This is number 2 is a male, Hispanic, 25 years old, wearing a beige sweater, black pants, and black shoes.
I'm using Wi-Fi, so I'm lagging enough that I can stop anything that you say for like 10 minutes.
Weapons outstanding. Property taken was $500 worth of U.S. currency. $48 right here.
Good morning, honey. I saw it. Yeah, we had a hell of a storm last night. No, they're everywhere. We'll pick them up in a little bit. I'm live streaming right now.
They're just fire trucks in the back, but those fire trucks, that's where the fire was earlier. There's a big ass fire.
Well, I'm going to take my camera out there and we had a storm last night.
It's a Normandy information only.
You want me to make you some breakfast?
All right, man. So you got nothing going on.
Okay. Oh, no, that's okay.
John Young, 506 Lane, south of Whipple.
No, I don't think you're a bad guy. I just don't want, you were testing. That was like somebody with an ass hanging out. No, it's just a clear with gold.
White shoes. Suspect number 3 driver, no further description.
And also, I'd like to say thank you to AXN News for his stellar coverage of what's going on right now. Well, 4 hours ago in California. And I wish him well at the doctor today because his cough sounds as bad as mine, and he didn't have pollen.
36.
So anyway,
11A1-4347.
Same thing.
And found gun 1755 North High-End at Lowe's Hollywood Hotel. See the security in the lobby. Code to incident 0035 RD645.
People out of unique found property.
Try to verify the crash to Denver.
Hey, Thomas Smutek, thank you for that super chat. Got some dinner to go with that cake. Oh man, there's a lot of cake around here.
Traffic collision with injuries.
Oh.
49. South Main Street incident 7. Bye.
Thank you for that super chat. Okay. See Beast over here.
2888. Your PR from 934 Rapido will be
Look at
wearing the male Hispanic wearing all black clothing.
I don't know. Beware, this woman's acting too sexy. Might not be a woman. Oh, whoa.
1240 cancel response to Julie.
She acting too sexy. Might not be born a woman.
No, outside of us.
6FB 18, 6FB 24, 6FB 24, cancel response 6F 6877, it's code 6 with 6FB 32.
I don't know how I feel about the Canadians or the Europeans.
That's how I was like, dude, what kind of game is this dude spitting? Look at her.
Yeah,
Where she's standing.
14111 Mulholland Drive, 14111 Mulholland Drive.
That's hookers, right? That's definitely hookers, and that's their pimp. They're definitely hookers.
You know, responding for your another station to 14111 Mulholland Drive. Location, go to and send the number 41 or 2564.
How do I get invited?
Code 6, 3623 and a fall around 77, please.
How do we get invited to the free golf?
Oh yeah, I don't get many Indians.
I would go in this parking lot, but I'm gonna get
However, if I look at my demographics, I have a lot of viewers from India, but they don't get in my chat.
Camera would have picked up that block wall and he didn't see anything. Okay, Roger, thanks. Maybe he made it to one of these new model build and they're big stage to sell. So.
When they broke up the club, so it seems kind of early for that thing to end.
Avenue, suspect vehicle. This is stolen 2024 white Mazda VX9, 9 William Norris 302. Weapon used as a black handgun, outstanding. Additional 104575.
You're a little bit more conspiracy theorist than I am, and I'm pretty big on it. So. Then maybe. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't have any Indians coming after my chat too much.
Name Kayvon.
And they all know where I stand publicly.
Not sure if he's in his room or not, but we're here to meet. We're meeting with PR number 1 right now.
Code 6, 3623 and a fall route.
Stands for George Sedan, license plate George Henry Ocean Sam Tom, George Henry Ocean Sam Tom. Incident information on incident 46 and RD 2017.
Avenue, code 2, incident 49, RD 939.
What is happening right here?
Location is 1314 Magnolia Avenue. Systems last name walking eastbound.
Are they really just cleaning up the fire at this time? Still?
Female black wearing Christian 23 years, wearing a black and white bonnet, white and blue nightgown. Coco Tunes at 180 2079.
I guess so. Fire truck's doing final cleanup. Oh, DWP's here. Okay, maybe Jason is filming Department of Water and Power, bringing power back.
You want it, Roger?
That's probably what it is.
Zero, and then show me follow-up and route to Cedar Sinai Hospital.
Damn, look how dark it is right here. This is where Skid Row starts right here. Remember there was a fire here?
This is just Animal Wilshire and Veteran. Bus number 5624, bus is stationary. Suspect male black, 50 years, with a dog not detained. Victim male black, 67 years, black hat, burgundy shirt. Fire department officer responded to incident 38 RD 833.
If there wasn't a cop car right there in the cut, they probably set all those boxes on fire again.
Roger, thank you.
I think some of the power is out because of the fire.
FC 23, push symbols for 1XL14.
He starts to mute when he accelerates because he doesn't want the cops to know how fast he's going.
8-3, back up there, ship supervisor. License can be 8, Mary Charles Lincoln 911, 2009 Honda Accord 4-door gray. Armed and dangerous.
Oh shit. We got an armed and dangerous suspect down the field.
Third vehicles 8 gray 2009 Honda Accord, license 8 Mary Charles Lincoln 911, 8 Mary Charles Lincoln 911. Roger.
Protecting 8 Boulevard. Suspect is expected on this family, 39 years, wearing a white tank top, light blue shorts, hip stick, code 2, distance 6 inches.
All right, let's get by the freeway. This might turn into a pursuit.
Approaching Manchester, vehicle is used in kidnap with an attempt to rob it.
We responded to Red Triad Manchester and Figueroa still traveling southbound.
Vehicles used in kidnap and what? Robbery? Attempted robbery?
Entering southbound Figueroa, approaching Manchester, vehicle is used in kidnap with an attempt to rob it.
Attempted something, but kidnap.
Female standing by for PD in apartment 17. Still code 24638.
It's probably some pimps. Maybe not. Maybe not, because they said it was a Honda.
On 8 Mary Charles Lincoln 911. Location.
Maybe some starter pimps. Do they get
On the Cannon Possible GTA 729 Judson Street, code 250, RD 453, 415 group, RD 422.
We're going to try to get to the freeway and see if this
You can show code 12 at 3720, stripping the lights.
turns into a pursuit. They're following.
T-shirt's clear and code 6 at freeway.
Call for the helicopter.
77 Virginia South on Figueroa, approaching 92nd. 2 units with you.
I don't think they lit them up yet.
50. So is not involved at this incident, and they're wondering if you want an MT.
There's no pimps in Hondas? Yeah, starter pimps.
On Figueroa and 92nd.
You need to crawl before you ball, dude. You just move to the top of the game.
20 your center. Still on the street level?
SB20 negative, I'm on the platform now.
Roger, on the platform.
Andra, Joshua Dean Douche, 3141 Whiteman Drive, Anthem, Arizona.
You guys don't know nothing about the ism.
Northbound traffic, just Big Road and Provoke.
Oh,
I'm 2123903.
5065, clear. Code 6, Highlands Park, platform.
Phoenix Airways. Drinking on apartment complex, ring of pink bedazzled cow print shirt.
You do what with this frequency?
sounds like they're blocking off traffic already. Fuck it, we're gonna go over here anyways. There's
I
nothing
don't
going
understand
on.
that. Sorry.
Going to 6 Washington Western at the AutoZone.
36 RP 101 clear, that's 4.
101 4661.
California, Normandy, area unit coming on 77 frequency.
Great, here's those, okay, one north place. It's a pretty clean yard. No debris, no vehicles. It's pretty clean. On the southwest corner of the property, down the end of the driveway. Towards the
68.
6672 north, it's on the side of the way.
Two code 6 off. 1166 Kenmore on 1. Here's a fucking unit 2 block east on traffic.
979, route to the house call. Los Angeles.
I'm gonna need 4 RAs, bro.
What? 4
Inland
RAs?
traffic 225 South Beaudry Avenue, 225 South Beaudry Avenue, code 3 incident 0065 ID 237.
4 RAs. Where's that?
Smart by 30 advice, Sister Chavez, westbound, number 1 lane from Cummings. He's gonna have oil on the street.
41 9563, correction 561.
I'm at a southeast, so we're in the right direction.
Over.
Yes, sir, so unit. Yes, sir, so unit, close to fire help, officer, officer, well, TC. Anybody just find
Oh,
code
okay.
3 to the station of
Fine,
South
it
Normandy.
doesn't matter.
White pickup truck here in front of with a black ladder fence that's going to be directly west of 5 Husband Last Week westbound from Normandy to that yard.
Where is this? There's Lawson and Normandy, you said?
Correction 2103.
In 81, is there a code 4 on 20.0460?
This is the third time we're out here. There's no mouse bank and all black ladder. Can you please call him back and let him know?
They said they call for 4 RAs on a back road. I don't know where the fuck that accident is, though. Shit, Slauson and Normandy, maybe?
81, Lazar and Devonshire on the southwest parking lot.
On intersection.
Give us an update, please.
There was there a mountain?
663, how you doing, for?
2090, come in.
Now, Slauson, over.
All right,
Come back.
Slauson and
Hey,
Normandy.
Mike White, he got stopped. The westbound traffic on Slauson. before you get to north, you guys get the traffic turned around. Go westbound in
I'll tell you what's amazing.
Okay, we're going that.
And before I have 330,000 subscribers and only maybe 5 people on YouTube, if even that. So, yeah.
Any Valley traffic unit, interrupt terminal 22016 South Street.
Please don't tell me it's lost and off ramp is closed. Okay, it just came out. It's an expanded traffic collision involving a police car, I believe, Slauson and Normandy. Slauson is the next exit. We just got to go west.
21857 ambulance traffic, chasing Topanga.
But it looks like the fucking exit's closed.
Cesar Chavez and Cummings, number 1 lane westbound from Cummings. Oil in the roadway.
Because I moved back and forth, sir. I'm sorry.
So we're abandoning.
My microphone doesn't move with me. This should be pretty good when I get right on top of it like I'm supposed to.
They requested 4 ambulances.
And I also have all of this other crap going on behind me with these with this dinger.
2725 30 code 6 response code 2 if you're backing.
Please let me exit here, please. Ramp closed.
Against information only on a reckless driver. Seeing the area Reseda and the 101, exiting the 101 onto Reseda.
Hopefully, gauge is open.
No suspect description, suspect possibly 390 was serving in that lane.
Out of all the times that have Slauson closed.
Jobs on Normandy, but make sure that nobody goes, taking a left turn on you, so nobody can go eastbound. Take a left turn to go eastbound on Slauson from Normandy. We'll have a shutdown. Roger.
They're shutting it down.
I admit it's probably time for a new microphone.
Suspect vehicle right here,
This one's
license
pretty
9
old.
Robert Boy 414.
My channel's 20 years old, man.
4 in the alley mail.
I don't upgrade much.
20s wearing blue jeans for description. Seen on foot following female, black, pink hair, black shirt, shorts, no shoes. Incident, correction, code to incident 0086 RD 1801.
Onto Wilshire, south of correction, west of Veterans for an incident in the jurisdiction.
We'll try to get here as fast as possible. We're not very far.
1897 Roger.
We're trying to get here through Normandy.
On the traffic stop on Main and 1612, William Adams, 09 Tom, Arizona.
4, 3, 2,
Or
1.
18.
So it sounds like it's a big accident, expanded accident. They're closing traffic. Involved a possible police car. I would want to get here for the police.
I'm also in the outdoor studio, so you probably hear the birds.
I can.
You don't hear traffic, but you hear birds and birds and birds and birds.
What's Hollywood Sheriff?
I'll verify somebody requested a T unit.
Two calls from suspect now 475 West First Street, incident 4195 to identified.
We got a pursuit on the 710 CHP too. 100 miles per hour, 710. Imperial.
839, that's David Edward 84 Nova 10. 1987, code 6 Carlita Osborne, 110. 1986,
I respect that. I respect that.
Damn, 124.
I don't know what I can do with this microphone. I mean, this is an old microphone, so I don't know what I can do with it. But also, I mean, I'm in the outdoor, the destination's outdoor studio, so we're outside.
Come on, man. That driving so slow, bro.
Information on. O'Connor Code 6 Charles Osborne and Ali, information on. No. 15839. No hit. No want, no warrant.
confirm David Edward 84 Nora 10.
Right up ahead. 2 minutes.
5839, no, Roger, no, please.
Hey, King Doe, I'm going to step away for a little bit because I need to make my wife some breakfast. So be nice.
1961, disregard.
50 years of age, plenty of pain, or late, adequate on his home. For that on that.
My stream just completely crashed. So I guess I'm going to take that as a